Hello, seekers. Welcome to Madness Life. If you're new here, please subscribe, hit that thumbs up button. And if you'd like to become a member, the link's in the description. Says Willie. One-eared Willie. Hello, Saliata. Hello, chat. Live chat. There we go. Now you all show up. That's so weird. Y'all in here talking about food. Wonder why my message to C. Morton was deleted. Let's see, Mama Bear. I don't know. But you know it wasn't a mod. It's the old Google team. What's everybody doing? Look at, I put a tat on my arm. I'll show it to you. Isn't it cool? I got a slew of Temu tattoos. So once in a while I go, hey, let's drop one. But I put it on my forearm. See? Isn't it cool? You love it? Yeah. It's like a buck. These ones are not as good as the rose one. They're really not. She asked about the elephant, so I told her I'm waiting to see it with you. It was nothing bad. Oh, I'm not going to show that. All she did was giggle nonstop while they fed the elephants. And I was reading all about the elephant sanctuaries. And to be honest, that one was actually, I believe, an ethical place because they didn't allow rides or swimming with the elephants, and they did not make them perform tricks. Hi, Teddy Bear. You know what I'm saying? Hi, Jamie and Jarella. Shady B. Yeah, so they didn't, yeah, it was ethical. I looked it up too, because I was like, I'm enough with her and these animals. I've had enough. Hi, Girl Tube. Jamie. But it's just, it's boring. All she does is like giggle the whole time. It's so bizarre. I go, what the fuck is wrong with you? Oh, it's not henna. It's Temu. Just a Temu, temporary. The tiger was miserable. Yeah, they were drugged. They were drugged. And they were being intimidated with sticks and no thank you. She loves to rage bait. Yes, she loves it. In fact, she went live today called Beezeroni. Dude, she was baked. Baked. How many times we watch her on edibles? How many times? How many times? And she gets that real deep, like slow labor breathing. I'm just tired, jet lagged. Yeah, well, you ain't jet lagged laying up in that hotel room up in Kuwait, eating bags after bags of munchies in the camera, by the way, which was triggering as hell. Yeah, sitting in the dark. And then everybody's an idiot, per usual. Oh, totally baked. I'll show you a sneak preview. I ain't covering it, though, because all she did was get the munchies. And he was down at the 7-Eleven, but it sure did take him a long time down there at the 7-Eleven. Oh, he just stepped out for a smoke. And then he has to text her the whole time. You know that, right? Yeah, he has to text her. I'm just having a smoke. Walking into the 7-Eleven. You know that, right? Right. Yeah, Teddy Bear, right? And people were asking me, okay, we got a lot to cover because I guess there was some more nuggets in that live stream of the Tiger Rant that I missed. So we're going to need to continue to explore it. Yeah, she was supposed to be at the clinic today, was she not? People are beginning to wonder, okay, so I was watching videos. Listen, I do my research. That's how I earn the big bucks here on YouTube. No, it's how my piqued curiosity gets unpeaked, okay, when I go look into things. And she was saying how expensive it was, you know, to go to the hospital. First of all, she didn't even do like, you know, Foodie, right? If she even goes to a clinic, she films the outside and makes it a whole content, right? Remember the back alley clinic? When she got the MERS from hugging camels. Right. So, get a load of all this. Oh, no, I didn't. My chair's not reclining. There it goes. Okay. Yeah, that's what I think. I don't think she went. I think that she popped it. I don't think there was any way she was going to go to the hospital. She probably popped it herself, but or not, maybe not. I don't know. So anyway, my point is I went and looked at people that have gone to Thailand. Beautiful hospitals, by the way, in Thailand. I mean, maybe Bangkok. I don't know about Pattaya, but I was just watching people that were on vacation and they went into the Thailand hospital. And this one guy had a leg with an open wound and kind of like Foodie, but it wasn't a boil. It was like an injury. So anyway, he went in and they cleaned it for him. They wrapped it. They gave him antibiotics. And when he walked out the door, because he had 3 prescriptions from an open wound, 3. So she can't tell me that they wouldn't have given her antibiotics because they could have been liable for not giving her antibiotics. So that's why I think she didn't go to the hospital. You watched them too? Yeah. Yeah, no antibiotics, no ER. Right, and he said all that, including the 3 medications, cost him $110 US. Then he did a follow-up, and they made sure everything was good with it, and he only paid like $30 US. So there's no way it's expensive there. People were raving about how cheap it was. Yeah, cheap and friendly and beautiful. I mean, beautiful ER. And he had an infected wound, the guy that went in there. See, this is why you got to do research with her. She gaslights, she manipulates, she only wants to tell you the story that because people would have said, you need to get to the ER. You need to get that checked out. So she just, spun the story her way, I suppose. Whew. Crazy. Yeah, and when would she miss the opportunity to put it in a thumbnail, right? Even sitting in the room waiting, right? Exactly. Right, she needs more subs, right? She needs more money. I think they're broke as a joke. Sitting there in Thailand, broke as a joke. I don't know. I mean, she could be having issues with her visa. I don't know. There are people that say that Salah had to have a return ticket because he has a Syrian passport. He had to have a return ticket to go back to Kuwait for them to go there. She would not have to because she's Canadian. I don't know the rules. I didn't even look into it because I really don't care. So did they plan on staying there a month? Then why are they laying in a hotel room, watching movies, and eating 7-Eleven? I mean, why is she saying things like she misses Kuwait and she misses her animals? You're on vacation. Why would you book a vacation? Something just ain't adding up. And then today, she didn't want to, when she went out, they went to a cafe. Remember the cafes? You know those kind, right? Anyway, in my opinion, she only had the energy to go out to a cafe. And then she had an anxiety attack and had to go back home. And then here's what you get. I'll show you. She's literally, in my opinion, baked. Maybe that is living her best life. Yeah, right? Who goes on vacation to stay in the room? Not me. The return ticket isn't true. For Salah? Are you sure? We don't know who's watching the pets. But somebody said that you had to have a return ticket when you have a Syrian passport. I'm looking lovely. Well, thank you. I was working on my tiny home. I was working up in my shop upstairs. I got like all new, tomorrow I got to pick up all new business cards because I literally ran out. So I got to pick those up tomorrow. I have 2 left, but I don't have any orders to send out. In fact, Jessica, I don't know if you watch my channel or not, but I've sent you messages on the Etsy store that you did not even put a street address. So I couldn't mail you your rose clay bar, so I literally refunded you because I need to get the order out of my store. It can't sit in my store. because they will pay me your money, and I don't want your money if I can't mail your bar of soap. So what I did was I refunded you, and I put another message in there because it's been days and no response. And I just sent a message, said I've refunded your money. Until you fix your address and add a street name and a street number, I can't mail it to you. So there you go. You got a refund. And if you want to order again, go ahead. It's not too late to order face cream. I think we have 39 left. So the eye serums will be available this week, Thursday. They'll be back in the store. They're almost done infusing. The rosehip seed oil and the organic coffee beans are almost done infusing. I have to I grind them on medium coarse so it's easier to get the oil out of them. You know what I mean? Don't ever grind it to fine. Forget it. You won't have any oil left. The organic coffee will absorb all the oil, and then you don't get any oil. That's what happened to me the first batch. I was so mad. I had to start over. So then I ground the beans on medium coarse, and then I was able to get the oil out. It's a whole thing. It takes me a long time to make the eye serum. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's going to be a year in November that Foodie's been playing the visa game. I'm wondering after a year, because November 24th, she's got to leave again. I'm wondering if after that, Kuwait's going to say, you know, this has been 12 months. I don't know what you're doing here, but you keep coming back. Like, you've barely left, you know what I mean? You leave for a few days and then you're back, and what are you doing here? How are you making money? Eventually, they're going to just be like, what's going on, right? But not our problem. She may not get back into Kuwait. I don't know. There may be a rule after a year that, you know what? No. No, it doesn't take 20 days to renew a visa. No, Canary. When I looked up, it doesn't matter where she goes and sits on her butt, she can renew her visa as a Canadian to Kuwait. Thailand is nothing but a vacation drop. So it doesn't even matter. But it's like, if you're not paying the expedited, it can take up to 5 to 7 days. They're in Thailand. You know, the cheap Las Vegas. She's since deleted it. Deleted what? Is she buying more floral tarps to wear? No, she's wearing the same olds. The clothes look like they're very tiny in Thailand. She'll have to go back to Canada. You know what I'm saying? Can she get back to Canada from Thailand? I don't know. Canadian passports are extremely good. It's like a U.S. passport. Yes, you can go anywhere. Yep. But Salah has rules with his. Anyway, let me show you, and you tell me if she's baked. And I'm not going to have it slowed down. It's going to be normal speed. You know what I'm saying? But you can hear the... Remember when she would get baked on edibles? We know she overindulges, right? Then at some point, Salah gets back. After I don't even know, it was quite a while for someone to have a cigarette and go to the 7-Eleven, if you ask me. But whatever, he might have been lollygagging, meeting strangers. Anyway, when he gets back, it's not long after that that he, tells her, to cut off the live and watch a movie. It was obvious, so there's that. She had the lights off. Yeah, she does the Darth Vader. Right, Dark Vader. If he's not permitted to go back to Kuwait, then he might seek asylum in Canada. He can't. He can't. He cannot seek asylum. He has to have a sponsor. Because they don't let single men his age in Canada without a career, like a work visa. So no, he can't seek asylum. Somebody would have to sponsor him. Salah was out on the street. Spreading the good word of Islam to the local go-go girls. I know, Christy Claw. I'm well aware. Just being careful with my words. Okay, so let's watch. Oh, God, I love this place. This is awesome. So here she is in the dark, people. At first, I thought this was the blue couch, but she's laying on her side. That's her shoulder. You know what I mean? Oh, my God. Listen to her voice. Oh, I got to turn my speaker back on. Okay, we got the volume up? Yep. Okay, listen to her voice. Everybody, lean in.
What is 9/11? Is that what you're asking? Yeah, I think they're a troll. I need a backup sandwich right now. I'll buy sandwiches from 7-Eleven.
Look at blinking really hard with her eyes. And not only that, I think she's on a couch. I don't know if she's on a bed. She could be on a bed. Most motels put a picture up behind the bed, but whatever. She's already eaten a bag of chips. She's got him down at the 7-Eleven just loading up on munchies, if you ask me.
Okay, babe. Lady, we be friends? I don't know. I don't think I need any more friends.
Now, he's down there. He's been down there for a while, right? Having a cigarette. And he goes, I'll buy, in the chat, he says, I'll buy sandwiches from the 712. Oh, by the way, today's the remembrance of 9/11, you guys. Can we all take a minute to remember that nightmare 22 years ago? Seems like yesterday. Sad. He's waiting for the microwave.
Well, sure.
How come their hotel doesn't have a microwave? Serious question. I don't think I've ever been to a motel without a microwave.
My father-in-law hated traveling. He would only leave town for funerals and weddings. Yeah. Well, you know, exactly, Crystal. Like, not everybody likes traveling. It can be very stressful. It's not stress-free, that's for sure. It's like a worthwhile stress, though. I guess that's why it evens out. Nice to see you too, sweetie. I love how active you are in my life.
Yeah, he's your best friend. Anyway, there you have it. And she thinks we are all stupid. Yeah. And then she gets the munchies and look at this shit. It is non-stop eating in your face whenever he comes back. It took a while, I gotta admit. He's still not back. Still not back. That's a long time, almost a half hour.
I just like to. It helps my anxiety.
Yeah, there's a half hour.
They looked happy too.
Still not back.
I'm very happy.
I'm very happy. Still not back. 34 minutes just for a smoke and some 7-Eleven microwave food.
1 soda water, a bunch of water, half an lemon iced tea, Lipton.
And now he's taking her order after 36 minutes. He's now taking her order.
Are you filming it?
40 minutes, still not back.
Gina's World. I don't think I did. Wait. Maybe I just missed it. Sorry.
You hear?
Yummy. Oh, Greek pizza. I forgot about that.
45 minutes.
But I don't feel sleepy. I'm just tired and exhausted.
Sure, Jan. It's 9 o'clock at night.
We had popsicle. Let's get below.
50 minutes, still not back.
Okay.
He finally came back. 52 minutes. Look at the pasty mouth. Did you see that? Did you see the pasty mouth? Let me arrow back.
Okay. You have to try these ketchup ones. They're good.
This is all she does until he tells her, you know, let's go watch a movie. She keeps trying to bug open her eyes.
Looks like a cartoon. Hi, Fantiva.
She's all... Why does she always click the live button when she's baked? She always did that too in... yeah, is he off to the shower? She always did that too when she was in Canada. And then just sit there and eat and heavy breathe. And we know all the signs with her. So this was her live stream. But anyway, let's get back to where we left off yesterday. Because there is some nuggets up in here. There's some nuggets. Do you think he... I don't know, Lauren. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. I'm glad that you guys, you know, really like them because, yeah, I'm trying to put more, you know, we're trying to put more effort into them. We edit them together. And
listen, here's the deal, Foodie. You're not a traveling channel. If you were there for a real vacation and to try to market yourself as some sort of I don't know, travel channel, I see you picked up some tips from people, but like you just don't have it. I don't have it either. So I'm not accusing you of something that I would be not guilty of. I swear I don't have it because I have a hard time filming something and then being completely into the moment. Like I can't balance that. I really can't. When I'm doing something really exciting, I'm better off taking pictures and staying in the moment. I have a hard time filming and being in the moment of something. And I noticed that with your elephant video. Like you just spent the whole time giggling when you could have been explaining that these animals have been rescued from abuse, from logging, and all kinds of places where they were abused and not fed. And this is where they go, like, to live out their golden years. And I get that when you're standing in front of an elephant and you're feeding them, like you're not going to be thinking about all the things you could have said. They're like, I see people filming things like that and they do these stops and talks and then they go back to the video to prove this point and that point. And yeah, I couldn't do it either. There's no way.
And it's good, like, actually having two brains because, like, he thinks of things I don't think of or see.
She's talking about their content. And one of you could be talking while the other one's doing the action. That would be an idea.
Things I don't see.
Yeah, because travel channels have to be informative.
Because I'm, like, more impatient than him. He's a very patient person.
Yeah, our Goody said, I took a helicopter ride in Alaska, but I had a camera in front of my face the whole time. I don't even remember the flight. And that's what happens to me. I cannot ADD that kind of stuff where I can do 2-3 things at once. I can't. I am start and finish with each thing I do. And then I get so focused on making sure the video quality is good that I'm missing out on the moment. And I could never do it.
And I'm not.
And I can never film my life like her because, first of all, I don't do the insane shit she does. I'm too cautious. I'm too methodical, I guess. And I'm better off as a reaction channel because I like to investigate things. I like to look into things. I like to call out bullshit. I like to, you know, I love doing commentary.
Really not. You know, and I just want to, like, go. You know, so he just like forces me in because he's so patient to like think before things now more, you know.
I don't notice that, but maybe you can prove it in the next video because he didn't do it in the elephant video. He said like one thing and it was like meaningless. He could have been talking about the whole sanctuary. You sat in a class before you went out there, so I don't understand.
Glad you're okay. Can we see the footage of you?
No, Effie Bug, it's not because I have a life. It's because I really don't have a life. I've been working on my tiny home this morning. I worked on getting my storage room for my store, my packing area all clean and organized. That's me. I'm an organizer. Making sure I have enough inventory for all the orders I haven't put out yet, which is 20 of them because it's Florida and Texas and it's still in triple digits. And they told me to hold them till October. So I'm just making sure I keep everything flowing and I have enough for new orders. And it's just like, I'm boring. I am so boring. The only time I'm fun is when I'm hanging out with a bunch of fun people, like family and stuff, or my husband and I go do something, or I'm doing this. And I really don't have any travel plans right now because we just got done doing a whole bunch. The wedding, everything was just a lot. And I'm just trying to recoup, from the wedding and all that stuff. And, and as per usual, my store slowed down to nothing. And it sucks, but I don't know. I'm reaching out to a bigger audience somewhere else right now. So hopefully that keeps my store going. You know what I mean? If not, it is what it is.
Getting out of that boat. No. Actually, it wasn't too bad of a struggle. Like, Salah just lifted me up.
You said they. You said they lifted you up. Salah didn't lift you up, trust that. I mean, he did look exhausted, probably from laughing, though. He does troll you pretty hard. And, I don't know. There's some nuggets. Yeah, but they got you out, and you won't show it to us.
But yeah, it wasn't good footage because of the way that the camera was held. It was awkward, and you didn't really see much.
Bullshit! Yes, I know Salah got it all. Bullshit. He had a selfie stick. How many time men did it take to lift her? And they were all not muscular. I need that footage. Please, the end of the month, that'll make some bank for you.
So I'm like, I wish that I had better footage because people are obviously going to say, oh, it would have been a struggle. But you know what? So what? Like,
just give us the footage you got and we'll determine if it's bad footage.
I'm so over caring what people say. Like, I get fat shamed every day.
He was filming that perfect. Remember how he had the selfie stick? He had it pointed at her standing up and the guy going, slowly. We've showed it so many times. That selfie stick was perfect. I'm telling you, she lied through her teeth.
Like, people laugh. Like, let's laugh.
You guys need to be out. Foodie, stop. You used to roll on an exercise ball in your underwear. You used to do stuff for funny. That's how you got your money, girl. Now you're going to give up on your money because you're trying to pretend that you're not funny anymore? I'm sad. You're going to lose your whole freaking channel. And you got Salah in there blocking everybody that calls you out on anything. You're just going to lose it all. I love that for you.
Her getting out of a boat, whatever.
I want to see it.
Doesn't bug me whatsoever. I mean, we're having such a blast, except for this. This was, like, surprising, but thank you, Teardrop. Yeah. Taylor had some nice things to say about you and that she's very happy for you both and she's enjoying.
Who gives a hell what Amberlyn Reed has to say? She's really happy for you. Shut up, Amberlyn. Go meet your new girlfriend.
I would say some...
Gina Palooza! Thank you for the super sticker. The little thumbs up bird. But I want that.
It's almost broken me, like, for sure. There was a point I never thought I would be where I am today. I don't know.
Neither did we. Hell no. You know how you were talking about how you had anxiety today? She's over Thailand, by the way, if you ask me. They don't like the food. Everything tastes like fish. That's why they're eating at the 7-Eleven, or they're broke. And that's why people are like, aren't you going to show us some Thailand food? The only cafes they go to are probably the marijuana ones where you get to get high while you eat. Anyway, whatever. You should. You're a grown-up. Who gives a shit? I don't know why you're lying or hiding it. Doesn't matter. I think it would be funny content. But whatever, play your role, whatever you got to do. Anyway, so I just feel like she's over Thailand. She just wants to go back to Kuwait. I don't know what the problem is. Maybe she can't. I don't know, but it's going to be a hell of a rager if she gets denied. I just decided to go on to Canada and visit my family. Yeah, right, Jan. I don't know what's going to happen, but we are waiting for it. We are waiting for it. But the reason she's having anxiety is because she is over it. She's tired of people staring at her, probably making comments to her. That's my guess. Spleen for Soul, thank you for the $99. 99 cent, I'm sorry. Sticker, thank you. I think that... And I would have anxiety every freaking minute if I was in Thailand. I would have anxiety every freaking minute if I was in Kuwait, away from my family and the people I love. And I'm just like trying to be BFFs with some guy that wants a ride to Canada. I don't get this. In my opinion, it is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. And the only conclusion I can ever come to is she has been trying to get Nader's attention. Being a submissive Muslim, I've changed, I'm submissive. For some reason, Nader still got a thing for her because even Dee Dee's mom said it. She said, I think you're still in love with Chantal. Or she said, I think you love Chantal. So something is happening and Dee Dee's mom's hearing it. And anyway, I feel like everything she's doing is for Nader's attention. I feel like when a breakup comes, I don't know. It's all crazy because no, the money's not there. The money is not there. This did not fly. The Kuwait thing, the Thailand thing, none of it. Her channel is hurting. Who gets 10,000, 9,000 views? Oh, and she went up another 100 subs. Told you. She's at 94.6 now. She'll be up another 100 subs next week. Watch it. And her views are down. 9.6 thousand views. Wow. That's unheard of on her channel. I mean, really, that is low. Well, to Nader, it's, they can hang out all day, where he can't hang out with Dee Dee. He's hanging out with Dee Dee's mom all day, while Dee Dee goes to work. And with Chantal, those two can just do drugs and hang out all freaking day and night. And in Nader's mind, I don't think Nader's about actual, like, the feelings of love. It's about what can he get. It's about energy to Nader. She definitely took a loss, yeah. The food wouldn't bother me. I'm not, germaphobe like you. And I don't know what they're doing to it or where it come from. No, not eating it. So it would bother you or wouldn't? Where is she getting these subs from? It's just magic. All right, here we go. He's still in love with the attention he got while being with her. Absolutely. Dee Dee's probably like more responsible, where Nader and Foodie are both willy-nilly compulsive in the moment. And that's why he loved being with Chantal. It was unpredictable and crazy. And I don't care if he says he didn't like the crazy, he loved the crazy.
You know, I still have a lot of problems, obviously, still battling my weight, all that, you know, who knows, maybe I always will, but...
Hi, Rhonda.
Yeah, I'm just like, so different.
She's so different. Now, what'd she say? I was reading the chat.
It's all that, you know, who knows, maybe I always will, but... Yeah, I would say some things have almost broken me, like, for sure.
Oh, listen to this. Some things have almost broken her.
There was a point I never thought I would be where I am today at all, you know?
Neither did we. We feel like you just ran. And I think you're a runner. I think you can't cope with situations in life, so you have to run. And I get it. I did that once in my life and regretted it the rest of my life because I had to run. I felt like I was suffocating. I felt like I was dying inside. In fact, I did. I felt like I didn't even know who I was anymore. And I ran once. You ran too, huh, Tiny Ghost? Yeah. And thank God a lot of people in my life understood, and they were like, we get it. We're just glad you came back. And I said, well, of course I was coming back. I had to get my head right. And ever since that day when I came back, which there's, there may be one person out there that just wants to, always punish that fact because it was all about them and not me. But anyway, somebody who really loved you would follow you, and be there for you. So when you feel like you have nobody and then somebody reaches an arm out, a hand out, you'll run to them because, unfortunately, some people, life's all about them. That when you hit a low in life and you're confused and you're lost, there aren't a lot of people out there that would be like, hey, come sit with me. You know what I mean? There really isn't. That's how you find out who really, really is there for you. Is not only when things are good, but when things are bad and you need somebody. You shouldn't have to beg somebody to be there for you. So, I kind of look at Chantal's family and I'm like, are they just used to her behavior that they just don't care? Right, you have to find your tribe, yes. So anyway, yeah, when I came back, because it's true, you cannot run from yourself. But the break was well needed. I took a 6-week break from life. Like no drugs, no alcohol, none of that weird shit. But a mental break from just somebody constantly chirping in my ear, and it was fucked up. But guess what? That could never happen to me again, because the things I learned and the strength I found, it was incredible. And it was just the most beautiful thing when you go, you know what? This person is trying to keep me down and I am worth it. I am worth a beautiful, peaceful life and not to be bossed around or controlled by a human being. Nobody has that power. That's just somebody I used to know. You know what I'm saying? And that's something, you women out there, if you're going through that in life and somebody's constantly in your ear and they're trying to destroy your spirit and your soul, that's the fucking devil. And get away from them. And I don't care how you do it. Do it. And make them somebody you used to know. Because the person I am today is not the person I was 30 years ago. That's a fact. So anyway, what did you say, Chantal?
No.
Yes, Maya Angelou said, know your worth. And don't accept anything less than. Period.
Still have a lot of problems, obviously, still battling my weight, all that, who knows, maybe I always will, but
why are we remembering Nader a lot? And there's going to be a nugget in here.
Just like so different. Thanks, Sharpie. I'm very much in love. Think he plays on the guitar? Nothing else matters. Oh, he's very tired, yeah.
Well, and you got to ask yourself, have her and Nader been in contact? You have to ask yourself that. You have to ask yourself that, because why would... Now think about it. Dee Dee's at work all day. The only one home with Nader is Dee Dee's mom. Why would Dee Dee's mom out of nowhere say, I think you love Chantal? You know what I'm saying? Is he on the phone with her, behind the scenes? I don't know if they've ever stopped talking. I don't know.
Very quiet and tired. So I was just like, are you okay? He's very tired because honestly, it was a long day. very long day, and the heat makes you tired, and we just have weird sleep patterns, and so.
Yeah, Granny's being a spy. Well, maybe he's watching your channel. Could be. Could be.
Yeah. So that's why.
Yes, and older women definitely have intuition. I have amazing intuition. I really do. I really, 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 really do. And it's weird because I feel vibes now off of people. So I know when people are good. I know by the wording, the questions they ask me, the things that they say, that they really are not my friend. Or like even people reaching out to me in emails and stuff, and you're like, you know, yeah, just making sure you can get in touch with me is weird. I don't know if it's to create fake emails, but if you ever want to know anything about me, I will never talk to a creator behind the scenes. The only person I ever talked to behind the scenes was RV Fat Cat. That was it. The only creator. Unless it's about, you know, hey, what's your email address, or what's your Cash App, or this or that. That's the only other stuff. But no, the only person I ever talked to, and I learned my lesson quick, and I'm still curious to what happened to RV Fat Cat the last time she did a video. She had 5 tumors in her brain, and it's been months, and I have not heard another word from her on YouTube. So yes, if anybody ever tries to say they've talked to me in emails and it's never happened. It ain't gonna happen.
If you fall asleep, it's okay, babe. I mean, I'm not gonna stay on too long. Maybe for another half hour, maybe, or something.
If she's dead on for another hour and a half.
Hi, Andre Marie.
Doesn't matter. He's playing Pokemon Go. So he may have to go out the door to get a Pokemon. So don't think that he's going out there to meet people. He's playing Pokemon Go, which means he might have to be on the go.
Making special memories, yeah. Rolled out of bed. Well, good morning. Top of the morning to you. I could go for a freaking breakfast with baked beans, runny yolks, just the yolk, not the white part of an egg.
She's never went back to Canada for 3 months waiting. No. The most she went back to Canada was 3 weeks. She was supposed to be in Canada for a month wrapping up her house and, you know, unaliving BBJ. But a picture of a Salah in a red room, and I don't even know if it was him at this point, now that I think about things. Anyway, had her crazy, and she hurry up and went back.
Evil.
She stays in Kuwait for 90 days at a time and then boots out for... Last time we think she went over to Doha and just waited it out in a hotel room and flew back. Well, actually, you can, and it was like 3 or 4 days. You can actually apply for your visa right in the Doha airport. And this time, for some reason, they didn't do that. They went to Thailand. And now they're sitting here. It'll be 2 weeks.
Yeah, thanks, Freya. Fantiva, thank you so much for the super chat. So proud of watching you in your Thailand vlogs and seeing how Salah has...
I think she wants her old life back, too. She was getting very scary depressed in Kuwait. And then they go to Thailand, where we know it's completely legal for edibles, marijuana, stuff like that. And she's been in a great mood. I think the Marty thing stressed her out, and she wanted to escape and then use, in my opinion, the one thing that chills out her emotions, which is edibles.
I've been doting over you.
Tomorrow will be 2 weeks she's been in Thailand. Okay.
You've been getting about much easier there. Thank you. I don't know. It must be the drop in temperature. But thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you, warrior.
Yeah. What happened? Was that really K-Bella?
Oh, snap. K-Bella hit her up in must have been a behind the scenes, because it's not in the chat. And she was, well, FFG calls her an attention seeker. She has to be the center of attention constantly. She even came into FFG's chat trying to derail, FFG, which only worked for a minute, and FFG kicked her out. But now she's saying that she was love scammed and all this crap. That's why people think it's Aisha. Aisha, it would not surprise me. Like maybe the guy from Egypt came to where she lived with her kids, the guy she was in love with and gonna marry, right, who lived in Egypt. Maybe she ended up sponsoring him and he came back to Egypt, or he came from Egypt with her. Because rumor had it, she left her kids and went to Egypt to meet him. And maybe she married him and brought him back. I don't know. But rumor has it that K-Bella is Aisha. And the guy came back to the States and basically ripped her off. I think I know who Aisha is, and it's the creator. Well, she did a panel with Aisha. We've seen Aisha. We've seen her face. Chantal did a panel with her.
That might have really been... Oh, I think that's K-Bella, Meep.
Yeah, Lauren Lou says, whatever happened, it went south, and it's definitely Aisha. I think so, too.
Or maybe, I don't know if that's real or not. Message me on Instagram if that's really you, K-Bella.
Aisha.
I'm okay, Carmina. You've been doing all... running around and going up and down all the steps. It's like, yeah, I guess. It takes practice, You guys did great vlogging.
Well, she could be doing both kind of edibles. When she wants to zoot out and sleep and she's anxious, she'll do the just take you right down to nothing edible. And then she might be doing edibles to give her all this zest. Can we talk about the wax museum? I mean, good God, talk about energy. They were obnoxious. Like that was like 2 kids, trying something for the first time. It was crazy. Well, just because K-Bella said in FFG's chat that's not Aisha doesn't mean she's not Aisha.
In Thailand. Thank you. Hi, pretty lady.
Yeah, I was pretty sure you can get whatever you want for whatever effects you're looking for.
Oh, it's really K-Bella. Oh my gosh, no way. Yeah.
Hi, Atlantis.
Sorry, Bella. What the heck? I remember, because that's what I'm like, yeah, no, that's really K-Bella. What the heck? Okay, you have to message me if you want in private and tell me what happened. Like, I'll be there for you 100%.
Okay, so message me in private and I'll be there for you. And then doesn't she say, what? You were love scammed?
I'm sorry that you went through that. What the heck? Are you in Egypt?
See, now remember, rumor had it Aisha was in Egypt.
Did you go to Egypt or something?
Remember?
Are you okay? Yeah, I'm so sorry. Like, I hope you're okay. And I hope you saw somebody about that, like the police. Oh, really, comment cockers? I didn't feel like she was being mean, honestly. If I'm being honest, I wasn't offended by it, but that's sweet. Hi, Black's Chaos. Long time no see. I missed you guys. It was some guy here in my state who did it. Oh, shoot. I'm so sorry, K-Bella. Yeah, that's what I figured, Meep, when you saw that word. I'm like, yeah, it's probably what you were thinking, yeah.
So it happened in the States, which meant she must have brought him back to her house to sponsor him. And then he ended up ripping her off and stealing from her. God, dummy. Yeah, I hope it's not Aisha, because Aisha has little kids. And what's with these women? When you got little kids and you're going to introduce a complete stranger to your children. My God, you got to vet that person and date them and live separate for at least a year or 2. What is wrong with these women? I heard she ditched her kids.
Hey, I'm there for you if you...
Some women do. Some women do. Hopefully she comes back to her kids and realizes she was just in a state of desperation. She was feeling low about herself. She didn't feel like anybody would ever love her or want her. And hopefully she snaps out of it. I know, I heard she left her kids here and went to Egypt. And, there's another YouTuber that just did that. She literally left a lot of kids, and she went and went to a whole nother state with her, somebody she met on the YouTubes. And I'm like, it does happen. Happens to women that are just desperately seeking love because they've literally been numb and living in a black hole for too long. And it is sad. You just hope that they see something different in themselves and they're able to come back and then do the best job ever. You know what I mean? As a mom, and put their kids first and say, fuck everybody else. You hope for that. You know what I'm saying? You really do.
If you want to message me for sure. I'll answer you like as soon as I'm off here. He vanished. Like, he's missing or what the?
And then he vanished. Now, my question is, did she bring him over from Egypt and sponsored him? And she is financially responsible and responsible for whatever crimes he may commit or whatever he may do. Can you imagine?
The heck? That is weird.
That is weird.
Yeah, I hope you like have someone to talk to about that. Like,
she was trying to talk to you, but we know you can't be bothered.
Real life.
In your real life. I'm just the make-believe world. Que bella. Sad. It was some guy here in my state who did it. See, that's what doesn't make sense. Bella's not making sense. All right, let's see what else she said. It doesn't make sense because now she's Bella. She's not K Bella in the chat. She's Bella. So it makes no sense when she says, no, wait, somebody asked. Sorry, girl, thought it was someone mocking Chantal's ex. And then it said, no, it was some guy here in my state who did it. So how would you be love scammed, but coincidentally my boyfriend in Egypt vanished? That's the same night. Okay, K Bella, that makes no sense. Wasn't she in this group too? No, we have May Bella, but we don't have K Bella. Anyway, that doesn't even make sense. That's like weird. Yeah. No, because they sent her an instant message to prove they were who they were. But now she's Bella. Yeah, I can't handle the Beezers because they're just a different breed.
It's horrible.
You know, birds of a feather. Flock together.
For sure. I'm really sorry you went through that. And like I said, I'm here for you for sure. I hope, did you go to the police and everything? We're all here for you. Yeah, hugs for sure.
Yeah, Bella, if you're going to be in open chat on Chantal's channel, why don't you just fire up your own videos? Why do you have to take over her live stream like you did with FFG? Something tells me you are one desperado for attention. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It's just obvious.
That's crazy. People are evil.
Yeah, Chantal's only advice is call the police. I can't help you. I'm over here in Thailand with a guy I've only known for so many months. So I'm not someone you should come to for advice.
What happened to me? I had a boil. I don't have many friends to talk to, but I did make Okay, good. Well, I'll be your friend. You can talk to me. And you can talk to us.
Oh, so only just stay in the chat. Don't reach out in person. Yeah, I haven't heard from him. I don't have any friends to talk to, but I did make a police report. Ugh.
For sure.
I noticed that Bella and another person in here canceled their memberships on Chantal's channel.
People are just freaking sick. Sick. You know?
Excuse me. They only take advantage of dumb women. Correct? Because any woman with a half a brain and not being desperate or screwed up in some way would never fall for any of that shit. Foodie. Nader took you for so much money. So much money. I will never forget the money he took out of you. And you just believed everything he said. And look at you now. You had a man that told you to put on a hijab and an abaya as a Catholic Canadian. To look the part? What? And here you are, you're still doing it.
You're not sleeping? I thought he was sleeping. But yeah, we're here for you. So, yeah.
Yeah, the minute they ask you for money, you've been scammed. I need to get to my business. I need to invest in a business. I need $9,000, right? So his name is on the business, but he ain't working. How the hell's he sitting in Kuwait or Thailand for 2 weeks if he has a job? Oh my gosh. Wow. Money means nothing to her. And she's in all this. Like, if you're going to meet a man that loves you, wants to take care of you, he would be paying off your debt to your Canadian taxes. He would be helping you out of the hole you've dug yourself in. He wouldn't be taking money from you. But, you know, women only are attracted to what they think they deserve. There you go.
I'm sure you don't feel good right now. What the heck? It's horrifying. Yeah, sitting me for sure. Thanks, Risa. Hi, Reese's boy.
Linda Streeter, what's going on? You got your foot on the keyboard?
Long time no see for you, too.
It can't happen to anyone, Shady Booty. How? How can it happen to anyone? I mean, if you've been there once, shame on you, right? Or shame on them. There you go, Shady Booty. Happens twice, shame on you. Mm-hmm.
I didn't think there would be, like, anybody on at this hour. So I'm glad that you guys, like, we're like a support system, kind of. I'm glad you guys, like, feel, like, safe to talk about stuff here. That's nice, you know? And,
Yeah, Chantal's definitely a runner. Yeah. I mean, she ran to Thailand to sit and wait for the waters to calm with Marty. Right? Because they were contacting the Kuwaiti government. So my thought is, they're over in Thailand where the Kuwaiti government can't touch them if they do not have a certified, licensed marriage. And they've been making videos of pretending they live together. That could be big trouble for Salah. She'll just get deported back to Canada and go back to her life. But Salah, if he got deported, it would be to Syria. And he's never lived in Syria. So if they're going to sit in Thailand hoping that the Kuwaiti government has not been contacted or looking into them, I guess they'll find out when she goes to try to come back. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they can get married in Thailand. He's got a Syrian passport. I have no idea the rules.
yeah.
Interesting thought, though.
The fridge in this room does not have cold water whatsoever. I'm so freaking out. The boil was in my thigh, on my thigh, inner thigh.
I think it's a little higher up, but okay.
Yeah. Colleen! Oh my gosh, hi! 23 months loyalty visa. Thank you, Colleen. Always miss ya. Thank you. Sorry, guys, I'm so...
Well, and if you looked at, like, she went to Kuwait in November, right? But she didn't post any BS marriage until a month later. So, you know what I mean? I'm not buying any of it. I think they did some temporary stuff, but the fact that they created a channel pretending like they live together is problematic because the video proofs out there that he was alone with her in a condo and apartments, and that's a no-no.
Hot right now.
Now they're up to 2,500 people dead in Morocco. Have we checked on Roman L. Roman? Because he was in Morocco. But there's many parts to Morocco, right? That's Northern Africa, right? Oops, I gotta go to YouTube. I haven't even checked on Roman L. Roman. He's so crazy, I can't with him. Let's see. He has not posted a video in 9 months. 2 weeks ago, a live stream. No, we have not. We have not heard from Roman L. Roman. Let's see if he did a community post. 5 months ago. No, we have not heard from Roman L. Roman. So his last video was 9 months ago. His last live stream was 2 weeks ago. His last community post was 5 months ago. So no, we have not heard from him at all. Oh boy. Hope you're all right, Roman. Godspeed.
Yeah, I'm okay. Just a boil. Honey, average undesirable. Sophia, internet support group. Yeah, like if I go too long without going live, I really miss you guys and have to talk to you guys. Yeah, we're for sure here for you.
Where'd you hear that from, Jennifer? That he may have OD'd. Where would you even hear that? Who said that? Yes, he's been in Morocco, living and working. Where did you hear that? That ain't even cool. Who said it? Nobody's saying a word.
Well, I'm so sorry.
It was months and months ago in someone's chat. Huh. Well, 2 weeks ago he posted, was his last live stream, so he was fine 2 weeks ago.
Through that, seriously. You know, and I hope you're okay.
Yeah, he was live 2 weeks ago.
Clean. More cotton PJs, yeah.
You know how the YouTube streets are.
Sounds comfortable right now. Yeah. I could go for some nice cotton peach, but they're hot. Yeah, I hope so too. I hope they do something about it. You thought I glitched? It's very possible, Vamptiva, that I glitched, yeah.
Whatever happened to Nutcase Nader and his ever-changing court date? Well, we've done some updates on Nader. We don't show his stuff because he strikes everybody. But we're just saying that Dee Dee's mom moved in with them. Dee Dee's mom has the bedroom. They sleep on the couch. Dee Dee goes to work all day. Nader takes care of Meemaw. He just got off a 2-week YouTube strike, which means he has 2 strikes on his channel, and the third one will take him down. And Dee Dee's mom recently said, because he likes to film with her for some reason, which is really weird, but whatever. She said, you're still in love with Chantal. So we don't know what's going on. And he still doesn't have a court date as far as we know.
Hi, Miss Serendipity. Just a boil. Hi, Natty. Hello. Okay, the NPC trend, I have nothing nice to say about it, so should I not say anything about it? Yes. I can't stand it. Your girlfriend goes around laughing like you, Foxy.
I don't even want to. I don't even want to hear about it.
Sometimes I spend my minion change on a big cup of ice from 7-Eleven. You're gonna take a long bong hit on behalf of all of you. Sounds great. 2 of my teachers tried to hook up with me the moment I graduated. You'd be surprised who's in the school. Jeez, yeah, no doubt.
I think Nader liked I don't think Nader likes this domesticated life he's living because I think he's always lived a wild, impulsive, and he can't now because Dee Dee's mom's there, and I think Dee Dee's more controlled, and she likes to work, and she's all about, like, I mean, I think Dee Dee's nutty as fuck, too, but I'm just saying, Dee Dee, you know, Dee Dee's a freak in the sheets, but then she also is all about making sure the bills are paid and da-da-da-da-da. And I think Nader just yeah, he's bored. He's bored. He is a spider monkey. He likes to be like, blah, 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 blah. Let's go to the park. Let's do this. Let's do that. And they're not doing any of that. He's sitting at home with Dee Dee's mom. So I think that's why he's starting to miss what he had with Chantal. And he knows Chantal, in my opinion, if Chantal was not married to Salah, if that's like a thing, that they're not married, I think that he may be reaching out to her, or he definitely misses the crazy stuff him and Chantal would do. Like, they don't have any responsibilities. You know, they're both kind of willy-nilly.
No, I haven't eaten, knock on wood, anything that's made me sick or that I disliked.
Lies, because then you admitted one in the live you did today that neither one of you liked the food. It's too fishy.
So I'll go to the 7-Eleven. He's too tired.
He does go to the 7-Eleven, by the way. And then that's where, after that, she gets ranty. I don't want to hear her reading the chat. Look at her. She's always got to have food in her mouth. Always.
And chips.
Always. And I ain't going to listen to you chump on those chips. Then he goes down to the 7-Eleven and gets her everything she wants. Actually, she mutes it and tells him to go. She does. He talks to Marty a lot about her, for sure. Probably. I don't think he's happy. He just looks like he wants to go have fun. So maybe he's ready to be submissive to Chantal. Sounds like he's being submissive to Dee Dee. Why not? You don't think Nader would reach out? I don't know.
Not Santa and Greg, it's more like Santa and Shrooms. Y'all make a perfect couple. You still laugh like Pee-wee.
I don't think she's traveling for the reasons of travel. She thought the content would make her go viral, and it's not. And I think she's over it. Wants to go back and sit in front of the big blue couch and just mukbang. Or she wants to go back to Canada. She's been talking about Canada a little bit more often, about she'd rather be in cold weather, how much she misses autumn. I don't know. She may be ready to go back. Maybe she did this to punish Nader. Make him see, you know, what he's missing. I don't know.
I used to love, oh yeah. No.
I'm just going to keep going forward till he comes back with the 7-Eleven. There's no freaking way. I'm going to listen to her read the chat for another hour. Can't stand it. Choked on my own spit, per usual.
Someday I'll find my way, I'm sure.
You hear that? I thought you found your way. I thought this was it.
It's hard. It's very hard. Fake mukbangs. There's even thin people that are hefty too. A lot of Asian people don't even trip, and that woman left her bags and her baby's type. The bags. I think I saw your comment about that on my phone. Yeah, well, you always make me laugh. I'm going to hell, Block Silly. Hi. When they eat tons of sweets, yeah. It is painful, Turkish.
We don't know what's going to happen to Nads. He still doesn't even have his court date for trial. And if they push it past 18 months, which we are past 18 months now, aren't we, people? They could just throw the whole thing out. That's a thing in Canada, by the way.
Kelly.
No, you know what's hysterical? Baby got back is when Salah films her and he's trolling her. Even when she shows her chin after she eats her McDonald's, she says, "Oh my God, my chin fell out." And he goes, "Which one?" He's always trolling her.
You know, I really wasn't like at all like offended whatsoever. I don't know, like I think she like was just being blunt.
Pete's used to troll her too. That's what best friends do, right? They troll each other. So I'm sorry. I think he likes being on camera and he likes being part of the show, but I really think they're like best friends.
That's like the feeling I got. Like, but then I don't know, when she circled around and like hit on Salah, maybe she was just complimenting him. Who knows? Maybe she wants a baby. Maybe she wants a baby daddy. Who knows? Maybe another baby dad. I don't know. But yeah.
I don't even know if they're roommates. I mean, I feel like she's paying for the apartment and everything, and she wanted an apartment by where she could get DoorDash all the time. I think that's the reason she wanted to move. It was so she could get DoorDash because she's lonely a lot. She likes to do her mukbang. She likes takeout, and she didn't want to rely on him to be around to bring her what she wants. I don't know why I'm getting a call, but I'm sure they're going to leave me a voicemail. I think it's my business cards are ready. It's an automatic call that my business cards are ready, which means I could go pick them up today, and maybe I will. He's totally using her, and you can't blame him. Well, it may be a transactional deal. I don't think it's a, like, you scammed me, you know, I think they're having a transactional deal, right? Something like that. And her main motive could be to get Natter's attention. Yep, they're just letting me know my business cards are done. Yeah, I think they're using each other. Yeah, absolutely. For real. I think she, thinks that if she films if she's in Kuwait and can prove she's been in Kuwait, she's dumb enough to think, I don't like Vistaprint. I love going to Staples. They're just so good to me. Anyway, and cheap. They were cheaper than Vistaprint, to be honest with you. And they do a beautiful business card. But anyway, potato. I don't know. All of it, the more you pay attention to nuggets, the more you're going to see what this relationship is. And it is a best friendship right now. And she may have thought that she could be in Kuwait and not get charged Canadian income taxes, federal taxes, government taxes, call them what you want. But if the money's being deposited in a Canadian account, even if she's not living in Canada and she gave up her residency and her health care, she thinks that might be proof that she don't live there. It just means you're out of the country, dummy. And if it's going in your Canadian bank account, yes, you are still going to be paying taxes.
Oh,
because we know you don't have a civil ID or residency in Kuwait.
It's hard having a handsome man.
Yeah, you just use him to make people think, especially Nader. Look, I don't need you. Look at this guy. Look at this guy I'm with. I mean, we think complex, she thinks simple.
Any addiction's hard to break, for sure.
Love you, man.
Oh, love you too, sweetheart. The hit back. Wanna come on? I don't think the lady was trying to be mean purposely. Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to listen to this again. I don't even want to listen to her chat. I'm going to wait for him to go down and get her stuff from... Yeah, she's sending him out the door.
Hi, Benny Ray. I'm okay. I'm just suffering from a boil.
I think she's getting bored with Salah, too. I'm starting to see it. Like, when she's doing a live stream and he starts saying dumb stuff like, what is 7 plus 11? 18. That's how many chins FFG has. So when he starts saying stuff like that, you can tell it's a Pete's moment when she looks at him. I love that, which is probably why he doesn't do live streams with her. Because of that kind of stuff. She hated when Pete's would come in on her lives.
Boilitis.
But he definitely fetches stuff for her, doesn't he? Let's get to when he comes back from 7-Eleven. We got to get him to the 7-Eleven because I got to be honest, it is like so boring. And there's actually some... Oh, there we go. Look at that.
I have a boil rosemary. It's developed pretty bad. He takes good care of me, yeah. Thanks, babe.
Well, she treats all men like that. She just couldn't treat Nader like that. And if we watch tomorrow, when the height of her and Nader's breakup, like her like not being able to get past it, even though they went tit for tat. She probably met her equal with Nader when it comes to trying to be the boss. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy when you see the passion between her and Nader, and then you keep seeing it with, her and Salah. I mean, it is like a friendship. It's bizarre. Yeah, well, of course Nader was perfect for her because he was her match. He didn't take her shit. And I'm going to tell you right now, that was a turn on for her. And not only that, he had no problem with any part of her body, anything. And you could see it in her. She felt comfortable finally with a guy. It's bizarre. I mean, even her and BB had separate rooms. He is a wild animal. And I think she liked that. Brought the wild animal out in her for sure.
On my thigh, my inner thigh.
Yeah, she even said, I can't believe you did this, Nader. All you had to do was fake love me. And she meant it. Just fake love me. I believe it. That's when he left with Dee.
Home.
Yes. Inshallah.
I kind of miss home. I mean,
She means Canada.
I miss the pets a lot. I miss the pets so bad. I have to not think about it.
But why would you? You're on vacation. Just go home then. Oh, you can't. That's right. Because you're not really on vacation.
Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry. Julie and Harry. I miss them. I want to kiss Howie. I want to give Howie a Cheeto so bad.
And the mango.
Well, the mango and the chipkin.
Well, Dee may be easier to deal with, but he's definitely getting bored. Because now her mom lives with them. And I don't think it's worth the money being saved because they used to stay up all night and do crazy shit. And they can't. They just can't. I'm sure they got people checking in on the mom, services. I'm sure it's not what they thought it would be. Especially for Nader.
What? Play a fashion game or something? It would be fun. Yeah. Siggy's, it would be fun. Siggy's and Lollies. Hello.
God, this is the boringest shit I've ever seen. The good stuff only comes after he brings her all that nasty 7-Eleven food. Or McDonald's. I don't even know where he went, to be honest with you. But definitely, Salah learned very quickly he is the food fetcher. And as long as he's fetching her food, or she can order all the food she wants, he can go do whatever he wants. And she did tag the word ladyboys in her Thailand vlog. So there's that. Why would she tag ladyboys? Oh my God, when does he go? You're killing me. Where is it?
Acting stupid. I don't miss that, really, honestly.
Yeah, you do. You totally miss acting stupid.
And I honestly, I went to nightclubs, but I didn't ever really truly enjoy myself. I just couldn't wait to go back home and
That's just because you're insecure. Or possibly, somebody asked her, okay, so when we watched that video that I'm going to tell you, because remember Louise went over there and just dropped into her chat. She's the one that used to hate Kaya. Anyway, she dropped in her chat and said, No Madness said you're on the spectrum or autistic. I don't know what she said. But anyway, no, it was actually said to her, and you'll see it and you'll hear it out of her mouth in the thing we're going to cover tomorrow. And somebody asked her if she was on the spectrum or autistic. And she said, I might be. And Pizza said that about himself before. And if you get very uncomfortable and you feel awkward in like, and we're not talking people, it'll be all through life. Anything, PJ parties, sleepovers, all that stuff. If it's not at your own home, it's a very awkward feeling, and it's whatever. I'm not getting into it. But anyway, somebody already asked her before.
Get undressed and just like pig out. Like that was like always what I wanted to do after the bar. I don't know. The forehead lady will see her out themselves.
Well, I think they're broke. Baby got back, and I think they don't like the food.
Yeah. It's almost midnight, Meep. What are some?
Yeah, I mean it's more than that. I mean it's more than just the sleepovers. It's like, okay, say you turn 21. And some people, it's even with driving at 16. They don't want to drive at 16. They're not interested. They're not interested in the milestones in life if they're not comfortable with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to explain this without it being a whole thing in the chat. What I'm saying is we have 2 Asperger's people in our family. And they get road rage. They would rather somebody else drive. They get frustrated easy. And when it comes to social things like, hey, let's go to a club and dance, or let's go drink and let's play poker or hang out, they're like, what? Who would do that? Why? I'd rather be at home playing video games or eating, or that's exactly what they say.
Other places you would like to travel to? Oh, so many.
Yeah, and it's not a bad thing to be on the spectrum. Asperger's people are very intelligent. And once they find their own space, they exceed and they go beyond expectations. Like, they literally are very intelligent people because they're not bogged down with social bullshit. They may get involved in some stuff they feel strongly against or about, but when it comes to interacting, they would rather succeed in the space they're comfortable. Like, we have 2, and they're both highly successful and make great money because they're not enticed by social things.
Foolish games.
Yes, Einstein was on the spectrum. If I'm a guessing woman, Elon Musk, Bill Gates, he rocks when he's uncomfortable. It's bizarre, but they're very successful people.
I don't know, like Malaysia, it's like predominantly Muslim there. Maybe Kuwaiti Bays, yeah, we have for sure. I have to just edit the videos. The nightlife is sad in Thailand. I've never really experienced it, but before 25 years old, yeah. Yeah.
Where is the fun?
Little. Yeah. Just don't know. Okay.
When does he come back?
You know, return to like that in my life, all that drama of these individuals, but that's never gonna happen.
Sure, Jan.
So I don't know what's going on, and I don't care to.
This is from yesterday.
But yeah. Oh, because there are.
Oh yeah, look at Salah's writing in the chat. There's too many people here. He means, isn't he at the, oh yeah, she was wondering where he was. He goes, I'm fine. There's too many people here. Yep, he's down fetching her food. And she has to keep an eye on him because she is a very jealous person. Plus, I think the fact that they're in Thailand, she is afraid to be left alone. So we never know where Salah's at or what he's doing, but he takes his time to get away from that room.
Ladyboys here, Rebecca, that's why.
Somebody asked her, why did you tag Ladyboys? And she said, because there's ladyboys here, Jessica, that's why. I don't think I would ever tag ladyboys if I was in Thailand. Thailand, for no reason.
That's what I mean, not in a derogatory name. I forget the Thai name, but I put it also in my tags.
But why? Why?
They're proud of me.
I thought Marty was kidding. But she did put ladyboys in her tags. I never even do tags in any of my live streams or videos. I just don't. I don't understand the purpose of them, so it's probably why I don't, or I forget that it even exists. That's how invested I am. She puts like 50 tags. I didn't even know that until somebody brought them up. It doesn't, wait, what are tags for? Not the hashtags, but when you tag something, what is it for? It's not to lure people in. That's what you do with your title. I think it's if you spell something wrong. I don't even know. It's weird. She wants in the algorithm so bad. Shady, what are they for, though? I used to think I was autistic. Yes, it can be severe social anxiety, right? It's the HTML code for searching. Really? Huh. They can search the tag. So you would have to be searching a tag. Oh, that's if people are searching for hashtags. Okay. Yeah, that's weird.
You dress up very nice. We saw some of the market, the floating market.
I know the hashtag for in the description. Like when she hashtags, Foodie Beauty live stream. This, I know this part, but it's another section where you add tags to all your videos, and I don't even know what the hell those are for. They're to find new audiences. If I write obese videos, and if you have written the tag obese, it will lead me there. Oh, I see. Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah, ladyboy should not be a tag, now that we're talking about it.
Terrible.
You should use tags. Should I? Okay.
That's funny.
What would I even write in the tags? I wouldn't want to mislead people like she did with ladyboys. That's weird. Then they come in and this is what they get to watch? That's embarrassing to me. You know what I mean? I hashtag Foodie Beauty, I hashtag Salon Chantal, and I hashtag reaction. That's it. That's it. That's all I hashtag. And it's in the description. I don't know.
I just saw a clip. Well, yeah, of course, I hope nobody's being hurt, obviously, no matter what. But,
What you doing down there, Salah? At the 7-Eleven. What are you doing at the 7-Eleven?
yeah, I've far removed myself from any of those that, those people.
You could hashtag fake Muslim. Even she laughed.
So, yeah.
Yeah, that's clickbait. I don't like clickbait. It's dishonest. Oh, they're keywords you search. Okay.
Well, we're glad you're okay, babe. We'll be waiting for your...
Let's see if it does come up. Okay, so if I go over here. Okay, if I go over here. Shalah's not back yet. And I want to search ladyboys. I just put it in. Ladyboys. Her video should pop up. Or do you have to put the hashtag? I have to do hashtag. Okay, I'm going to try it. Oh my God, I'm learning something new. Ladyboys. Will her video come up? Of course not. See? Didn't do her any good. At all. No good. She didn't come up at all. Oh, Amber Lynn did. Oh no, that's Willow. Okay. She didn't come up at all. Ha ha. Look at all this naughty stuff on YouTube. And that's, are you serious? That's not even her. So I guess they're hashtagging ladyboys. Yeah, see? She didn't even come up. Stupid. Stupid.
Return. They're probably toasting my toasty right now. Yeah, you can buy these little... I'm going to do a tour of the 7-Eleven, but you can buy these little sandwiches in like a bag.
We know. It's like gas station food. And you are addicted to it. We get it. You're obsessed with the little cheese and bread in a bag you throw in a microwave. Please, don't even, you're on vacation and you're showing us 7-Eleven food. What in the literal childish vacation? You might as well went to Disney.
And then they take it out, they toast it for you, and it looks like it's like
They don't toast it. They put it, do they toast it? They put it in a panini press? Probably. Take it out of the bag, put it in a panini press.
a sandwich. And they have ham and cheese. We don't eat that one. They have tuna and they have cheese. The cheese one is amazing. I haven't tried the tuna yet. I really want to.
Well, he's down there. He'll let you know when he's ready to come back up. When all is said and done. When does he show up? Oh, did he come in?
Or whatever. It doesn't mean that.
He just came in the door. What'd you get me? What'd you get me from the 7-Eleven? Can you imagine being excited about 7-Eleven food? Like, I can't stand when we're traveling and my husband will be like, oh, we're going to stop. Let's stop and get gas and go to the bathroom and let's see if they got anything in there to eat. And I go, look at me. Look at me. Am I one of the kids in the back seat that you're going to feed from a gas station? Have you lost your mind? And then he starts laughing. And I'm on the Google search, right? Looking for the nearest Panera. He knows better. I ain't eating no gas station food.
You know, like, to me, being Muslim.
I ain't eating no. I did eat a taquito, though. Those were pretty good at the Speedway. I wasn't even in the mood to find breakfast. I just want to get on the road and go home. I was exhausted. So I did eat 2 taquitos. Those are damn good from the Speedway. And he was like, are you sure you want to eat that? And I said, listen, I haven't eaten since 4 o'clock yesterday. It is now 10 o'clock in the morning the next day. I don't even care at this point. I just want to go home.
It means respecting everybody, all religions. It doesn't, so.
Okay, so I just find the ice.
Yeah. Thank you. That's perfect. Doesn't mean I'm promoting.
I love cream cheese bagels.
I'm just like,
Spicy chicken.
Thank you.
Look at her. Look at her. Can you even imagine? How many years she been doing this? At least 35 years. 38 years. Since she was 11 years old. This is the way she feels about food. And you think anyone's going to fix that? You think a festering boil is going to fix this feeling she gets from food? Honest to God. Oh my God. From a 7-Eleven. He didn't say, dress up, baby. I'm taking you out on the town for the meal of a lifetime. Like when I went and met Wolfgang Puck, I didn't even get this excited, and went to an exclusive event where I got a signed cookbook and a photo with him. Of course, I had short hair there, so I think I deleted it. I'm like, ew, grow your hair out and never cut it again, Shelly. Ew. Anyway, we were invited to an exclusive event. So me and one of my family members, we went there. He cooked exclusively for us. There was only 25 of us. And we got to meet him. We were at his restaurant. And I didn't even get that excited. Even though it was awesome. But this... Wow.
He's a diamond.
I toasted the cheese.
And you know what? When I was in Palm Springs, went out to eat at a restaurant in Palm Springs, right? My grandma was going through a severe depression and she wanted to get away, so I went with her. She probably taught me, when you're really upset and depressed, go somewhere that makes you happy, right? Anyway, so, which is probably why I have gypsy blood now. But I went with her. We went out to a restaurant. It was called the something Dolphin. I cannot remember. Anyway, we left, went back to our resort, and the next day I found out, an hour after we left, John Bon Jovi was in there, and he was playing his guitar and singing to people and hanging out with the crowd. Do you know how mad I was? I mean, for real, it was the 80s. I felt like I missed out on my future husband. For real. I still remember that.
Toasted cheese, thank you.
Look at this. Toasted cheese. Okay, I'm going to eat that.
Tuna salmon cheese.
Tuna sandwiches. Blah, 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 from a 7-Eleven.
Not cheese, sorry. Tuna sandwich.
No way.
Yes.
Thank you. Babe, do you know how to open this?
Yeah, I know.
Now he's got to open stuff, and she treats him just like Pete's. You were trapped in an elevator with Daryl Hall. Did you guys just like hang out and sing together?
Babe, I suppose they had no halal here.
Last but not least,
No, tell me they didn't.
Look at her. What'd you get me? What'd you get me?
chocolate cupcake.
Chocolate cupcake. You are an enabler, sir. You don't give two fucks. Whatever makes her happy. Just make her happy. Nobody wants ragey Chantal.
Thank you. Okay, you're gonna share with me, right?
God, look how little it looks in her hands. Look at her. She's making sure it's something she would eat or share.
Well, guys, I'm gonna show you all these things.
Okay, get to it.
Getting candy. You went to Thailand to have a nashi? Yeah, heck yeah. 7-Eleven all day. Babe, do you want to share with me?
Later.
Yeah. No. I'll give you half of each sandwich.
Sure, Jan. You know they're broke if she has to share half of her sandwiches with him. From the 7-Eleven.
Hey. Okay, guys, you're about to witness something legendary. Okay.
My God, get it together.
Thank you, Freya and me.
Oh, it's Shabbos. That's what I'm thinking of. Shabbos. Okay. Here, babe.
Thank you, honey.
Yeah, and you have chips, eh?
Yeah.
She literally gave him half her sandwiches.
Mm.
Yeah, he couldn't even afford food for himself. What are them costing over there? I mean, they got the Minion 7-Eleven bucks. They couldn't even afford... what? I know she monitors all the food.
He didn't get himself anything. It's okay, we can share. We usually share. We can share.
She has to touch everyone's food.
If you share, so you care.
You want half of this burger, honey?
No, thank you.
Yeah, he got himself something. It just wasn't from 7-Eleven.
You sure?
Yes.
So they have...
I told him I'm not that hungry.
Yeah, okay. They have halal chicken burgers. Like this.
From the 7-Eleven. It looks like a tiny little hockey puck in her hand, does it not?
Actually, they don't have hot dogs.
Ah,
Yeah.
that sucks. It's probably better for me that way. I didn't fool those games. Very happy. Yeah, Angela, I'm okay. Thank you. Nothing severe.
But imagine you are only using your avatar, like without showing yourself.
No.
Because I know too many people, they only do like this. Only avatar.
Yeah.
So anyway, they're just going to eat 7-Eleven food. But she literally is letting you know she's missing home. Then this one, she got to eat her McDonald's and put on her stupid hat. We didn't finish this one either. Okay, where is it?
Today. I'll be back at it tomorrow. I can't stand being in here, actually. I feel like, I should be doing more content. more things.
Cool. Interesting.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Yeah. Me too, babe. All this food talk. Oh my gosh, you guys, I watch ASMR mukbangs when I'm starving, and it's...
Of course you do. When does she finish that soda and go back on her rant? Here we go. We're playing this in slow-mo. Hold on, we gotta get to the part.
Favorite, eh?
After she takes the last suck out of that stupid McDonald's cup.
When we told her we must jump in the junkyard, and she said,
Yes, I did, Blondie. I loved it. I loved it. If Blondie put up a community post picture of Chantal as Jigsaw.
"No way, Leah." They say, "Way." They grab her hand and they jump.
We should do that.
Okay, hold on. We gotta slow this bitch down. We're gonna have a good laugh. Me.
Way.
Way.
One way to go up.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Like we've never seen that before. It's not like we've never seen that before. Just because you put a frame around it, sister, doesn't mean we ain't seen it before. We have seen that so many times. With a bald head. I think you were trying to pretend like you're losing weight, but we knew you weren't. My God.
Whoa.
No way.
Whoa! 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 Oh, oh, oh. Then he goes, which chin? He goes, my chin just fell out. Which chin?
Way.
He's still not paying attention. He's reading the chat.
No way, Leon. Babe, my whole chin just fell out.
Which one?
Which one? See, they all troll her. Every guy in her life trolls her. Except for BB. BB was more stoic.
I can't help it. Oh no.
Oh, jeez. It's too late. We already seen it.
I don't think I'll get a hamster anymore. They're useless.
Thank you, Sarah Wilson.
Thank you, Sarah. Make Stella laugh. I know you can do it.
No. No, I've never called my husband babe. No. No, I'm not a teenager.
I don't know if I can. Okay. He's a man. No. I haven't even checked. I kept caught up on any of my messages. I have to do that a couple of years ago. Anything, you just hide your face. You're a coward. Go travel. Or go...
Oh, yes, more rant. Here we go.
Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia. You're right, Haliusha. Yeah, that would be a great place to vacation someday, inshallah, because it would be so easy to just, the majority of the people are Muslim there. So, especially Malaysia and Indonesia, yeah. Yeah. Beautiful. A lot to do there, too.
So Bella was back in her chat and was whining because, she has to be a center of attention, obviously. French Fried Gunt was watching your stream and was laughing at what I said, saying I was love scammed. I tried to correct her and say, no, I was, okay, not scammed. She still called me a see you next Tuesday. Why would you go into FFG's chat to correct anything?
There's a lot of monkeys. I hear they steal your things. Halal shops here, they sell fruits and veg spices. I'm in Scotland. Yeah, there's probably some everywhere. There are like Muslim populations all over the world, you know, but some places it's harder to find than others. Oh wait, did I see Bella's comment? Read my comment. Oh, hold on. Oh, French Dragon was watching the stream and was laughing at what I said, saying I was love scammed. I tried to correct her and say no, I was raped and not scammed. She still called me a cunt. Bella, she's like a disgusting human. So don't even worry about that. I wouldn't worry what like a coward who hides their face and just like hates on people every day thinks of me at all. I wouldn't. Don't worry. Don't even, she's disgusting. I wouldn't even watch her.
She's nasty as fuck.
Yeah.
Salah, enough with the F-bombs. That's not being a good Muslim boy.
Guns.
Worry about your fake husband instead of shaming other people. Like, how does somebody who's like shaped like her, overweight, make fun of someone else, how they get on a boat or whatever? You're not doing anything. You just hide your face. You're a coward.
Your husband made fun of you getting on the boat. He said it was hilarious. He also made fun of you through filming you getting on a tuk-tuk. But anyway, somewhere in here, I'm not going to watch it all the way through because she gets on my everlasting nerves when she does her little rants. It's always the same shit. She doesn't have any new material. It's always, FFG this, FFG that, she's a goblin, blah, 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 she's a dog killer. I don't want to hear that shit again. It doesn't get the views anymore. It's dumb. You need new material, sweetheart. Right, FFG pulls in the 3,000 every stream. She pulls in the super chats. You're not even, you're punching up now, Chantal. You're punching up. Okay? You're punching up. Now listen, so somewhere in here, she says, I don't know why you people, Islamophobic, and then she looks over at, I'm going to assume Salah, and she says, and you gay shame. Who is gay shamed? And who's the gay that's being shamed? Never heard of such a thing. Chantal has said she's not gay. It was in the heat of the moment. That little nugget slipped out. People have played it over and over. Mm-hmm. No, FFG's not married. She just calls him Mr. FFG. She just calls him that. They don't even live together. She doesn't want to get married. She doesn't want children. But Foodie keeps like shaming FFG because she ain't interested in that being a flex on her channel, and and she just thinks it's stupid. But for some reason, to Chantal, it's a big deal to have a man love you. If I wouldn't have met Mr. No Madness, I would have spent the rest of my life alone. Bet that. I got lucky and married my best friend. And it's been bliss ever since. FFG is 38, 39. Children are not out of the window. Well, she said she doesn't want children. I believe she's getting that house with her partner, and that's pretty cool. I don't know. She's buying her own house. You know what I'm saying? She's buying her own house. Having a partner doesn't define a person. Well, it does to Chantal. It's very important to her. Remember when she was 14, and she followed a 40-year-old man to his apartment? Because as soon as she looked in his eyes, she became obsessed. She followed him. So the fact that he let her in, he's a PDF. Then she broke into his apartment and hid so she could watch him. She tells the story. You know what I'm saying? And that's not the first time she became obsessed with older men. Yeah. So she thinks men are a flex and they are her identity. In fact, she takes on their identity. Have you ever noticed all the different ways she's act depending on the guy she's with? I mean, she's never done this cartoon shit, this weird stuff she's doing now. When she was with BB, she acted like a grown woman. Right? When she was with Pete, she acted like a grown-up. I mean, they went and dumpster dived. I mean, they had the best chemistry on camera there was her and Pete. For real. And then the Nader thing was like, whoa, right? They were a little crazy. But her and Pete, they like to do the same things. And he always went with her. I mean, with this, I don't know how she doesn't realize that we're watching how she morphs into these people. It is bizarre. It could be BPD. Yeah, it could be. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It is what it is. So I gotta go. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to go pick up my business cards now. Take the drive. Go to the shopping district. Make sure I have my cards. And thank you for the orders in the Etsy store. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for being a member. And thank you for subscribing to my channel. We shall convene tomorrow. And we're going to go over something so you guys can compare where we're at now to where we used to be with Foodie when she was in love with Nader. I think you'll see a difference. All right, guys, I love y'all. Bye.